Yeah, so do you guys remember the old, like, child's game telephone where one person would create a message and you had to whisper it into one person's ear and keep passing it around in a chain? Well, honestly, lately my life has felt like one big game of telephone, and there are definitely the people that like to try to be funny and turn the message inappropriate, and then people trying to turn it back appropriate. There's one person, and like, I don't find the one person that started the message reliable or like he is a good source anymore. But he's the only one with the actual message. Everyone is saying he's saying I said something inappropriate at a church event, but no one can tell me what I said. And I said a lot of things that could have been taken severely, like, been very inappropriate if taken out of context. Like, literally, I was talking about scrapbooking and, like, cutting stuff up for collages, and all they heard was cutting. And someone immediately, like, knowing my mental health history, was like, worried, like, took it as I was cutting myself. Like, seriously. People are so judgmental because you have a history nowadays. And I admit, like, this weekend, my head was not on right. But that was because I had lost my top. I wasn't sleeping. And I had hit my limit of things that I could handle. But no, if you have a history of mental health, you're automatically thought to be a psychopath, or that you're unreliable or unstable. I knew what I was talking about. I may have exaggerated because my head was not on wrong, but all of the things I said were rooted in truth. And I'm just so sick of people saying, oh, I don't have the experience, or oh, I'm not old enough to know what I'm talking about, or I've been on this earth twice or even triple as long as you have, so I know better than you, or oh, I've met you one night and I already know what kind of person you are. You won't let go of things if I prove you wrong. You're just going to keep getting ticked off that, like, I said something even when it's not true. Honestly, no one will literally just give me the proof or tell me what I said that was wrong. It it is not the fact that I don't think I said something wrong. It is the fact that no one will tell me what I said. And it has been bugging me for days. I'm losing sleep because of one bad person. And I feel like history is repeating itself. Because last time I had to switch churches, it was because of one bad person. A person I trusted so much. A person that helped many people get over the same thing he was doing to others. And I had finally, like, I was so flinchy I couldn't even handle loud noises or like if someone touched me without warning. I was not a hugger, and honestly, sometimes I still flinch if people get too passionate during a speech or a sermon or something. But I saw this person as a safe place. I trusted them. Like, they were one of the first people I told about what happened with the other guy. And they worked with me to get past that. But now they're using it against me. And it is so bad. Like, it hurts to even look at that church's logo, because he has gotten everyone to literally, if I step foot on the church's grounds, they are told to call the cops. Literally, I have felt more kindness from people that society has labeled bad or shady than I have my own church. I am not turning away from God. I have not been away from God this whole time. Even when I did not feel Him with me, I was still praying. I was still saying, please, God, get me through this. Show me what you're trying to show me. But it's like, they all want me to trust them. And if they have shown themselves trustworthy, I have trusted them. I did not go to the hospital or the shelter when that guy told me to go, but when one of my trusted leaders that had been with me through everything and had heard me out and helped me so much said I needed to go to the hospital, I did. But when your own society is turning against you, when literally the cops have said, don't have anyone else call us, or for you, or don't call us. When you have told them, I can't control my volume when I am upset and you are upsetting me. But they try to send me somewhere with a bunch of other people that are trying to sleep and people that think bluntness is rude. I was literally just exhausted. I was tired of the frickin' system failing me. I was not being rude. I was trying not to hyperventilate. But they still told me, if you're gonna keep doing this, you can go walk. Do you want to be on the streets? Or do you want to have a place to stay? I was better off on the streets. There were more people that cared about me on the streets. People that had very little, but were willing to to share what little they had with me. I met people that I would have never been in the groups. Like, I would have never met if I had stayed in my cozy little church. Because the church is constantly saying, oh, you gotta be kind to everyone, but don't let them drag you down. Don't go to places that are unsafe. Those places aren't unsafe if you're not looking for trouble. If you're smart about it, like you're gonna survive. And if you don't, like, do you know where you're going? 'Cause I do. Or at least I want to believe I do. I mean, no one really knows, but I choose to believe. No, I'm just so frustrated with all the inconsistencies and people putting on a face for the public, putting on a face when people are around, and then stabbing you in the back when you are alone with them. And honestly, I understand why people go to the lengths they do. Because the system does not help. People either are too needed if they do actually care, or they are money hungry. All our frickin' politics, I didn't even know who to vote for because they are all corrupt. There's no good candidates. At least not for president. Literally, I have heard it said, vote for whoever is less of a crook. But honestly, you don't know who's gonna be worst until they're in office. But yet, we got people that are celebrating people that are trying to assassinate other people. Just because someone is not the best person does not mean you have the right to kill them. And murderers should not be celebrated.